Things are getting awfully spooky in the Low Country, and the family favorite pumpkin patch at Boone Hall is now more inclusive than ever, thanks to our guest and friend, Layla Luna, founder and CEO of Just Be. We'd also like to welcome Ryan Neal, event director for Boone Hall. Great to have you both with us.
It's good to be here.
Wonderful family fun event, but your presence there makes it all the more special. I have to say I'm a little biased, but explain to our audience why your presence at an event such as the Pumpkin Patch is so critical.
Well, we're just happy to be there. We love our partnership with Boone Hall, but it's really important because with Just Be, we brought the Beehive, which is our 8.5 by 24 foot sensory mobile trailer. And the goal was, being a mom with an autistic, nonverbal son, I know firsthand how hard it is to go out in public and the stairs, and if he has a meltdown, and oftentimes we just have to leave immediately after you pay the admission. So having the Beehive there, what it's saying to the community, to the autistic and neurodivergent community, is that you're welcomed. We have a safe space for you. We are there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we're here to support the community. If you're feeling overstimulated, just come into the Beehive, reset, and then go back out and enjoy. But most importantly, let's have those family memories.
And you make it such a good point, because you get there, you pay the admission, and then something happens, and then you gotta leave. You don't get a refund.
No.
It's money out the window, all the effort that it took to get to the place, and just coming to a safe place where you can calm the senses, mellow out a little bit, and then reemerge, and you still get to have fun. And also other family members, they don't get to miss out on these things.
We had over 10,000 people in the Beehive last year, mainly from our partnership.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think everyone's on the spectrum at some point. There's a lot of stimuli out there, and for families, for parents, from grandparents, children, sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming, and we're here just to say, we see you, we hear you, and we're here to support you.
Yeah. You obviously see the value in having Just Be there and having the Beehive.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been incredible over the last couple of years, developing this relationship with Layla and Just Be, and most importantly with their community. And so for us, it's about learning and education. It's about not only having a program and having a day, but embracing the culture of bringing in those folks that otherwise might not have an opportunity, and really being welcoming. Not just having things in place for them, but being welcoming and welcoming them in and listening to them while they're there about what they need. So that's been an absolutely incredible thing, and it's been incredible watching more and more families that otherwise wouldn't make those memories take that chance. And sometimes, there are little stumbles along the way, but it's been great watching folks overcome that and make those memories just like everyone else.
Well, I had the pleasure of being at the Strawberry Festival this year, and I saw so much foot traffic going in and out of that Beehive. I mean, really, what a godsend, what a life-saving element to have at any event.
Yeah, absolutely. We're grateful to Mount Pleasant and our partnership, but we're just grateful that the families trust us and they get behind Just Be, that they know that I walk the walk, that we always say, you're not alone.
Yeah.
Special people get special children, and you're not alone.
No.
I understand it, and having wonderful, and having wonderful partnerships that are really stepping beyond that corporate social responsibility, really taking the initiative to say, we are your community, and we have the same rights to not sit on the sidelines and watch everyone have this beautiful life and feel like we can't be part of it.
You think about Mount Pleasant, I mean, it's an all-America town, for several years. It's small compared to a lot of places around the country, but you are so at the forefront with your thinking to put something like this, to collaborate in this way, which really you should see spreading like wildfire across the country. So you should applaud yourself for that.
Well, certainly there's a big team, and Boone Hall's management team, as well as those of us that are on the ground at the events, we do see a lot more interest in trying to provide those inclusivity experiences. It's making its way certainly through the festival and fair industry, but we are so incredibly lucky that we have Layla and her team and their foundation right there to kind of help us along the way, because there are things, I learn something new every day. And I think that a lot of our team members are the same way. And we're genuinely invested not only in doing what we think we need to do, but listening as things evolve.
That's right.
And as families and relationships evolve too.
I want to point out sensory hours at Boone Hall Sunday, October 5th at 10 a.m. to noon. That's free admission for one adult and with an autistic neurodivergent child or individual. Doesn't have to be a child.
Or adult.
It could be an adult as well. And you're going to have so many fun things at the pumpkin patch too. I mean, the flying Walendas, you've got all kinds of things. My God, it's just so much fun. Before we close out though, Layla, you do incredible work, not just with the Beehive, but you've now put the license plates in place. You do training across the board for first responders and law enforcement. Just tell our audience a little bit about some of the other outreach that you've been doing.
Yeah, with Ria's Law, our license plate, making South Carolina the first state in the nation to have an identifier license plate for the autistic and neurodivergent community. Training our first responders, we're training Charleston Police Department right now and Mount Pleasant. We're hoping that we will be doing North Charleston next. We're just hoping to grow, but also, you know, we are looking at other states right now to scale and to create autism awareness across the board to be nationwide. I'm really excited about our movement. I'm excited about our support, but most importantly, partnerships are everything, and letting the community know that we hear them.
She doesn't sleep, by the way. She works so hard. I want to thank you both so much for joining us. And for more information, people can go where? What's your website?
Just be like a bumblebee, thechange.com.
Wonderful. We'll be back after this.